firsties. We're going to do some math now. Today in math, we're going to continue with lesson 11.4. So you're going to go on to Pearson, watch the videos first before you do your quick check. Be careful with the quick check. If you get confused or have problems with it, you can have mom or somebody at home email me, and then we can figure out something else you can do instead. Okay? But yesterday's math challenge was this page right here, page 632. So go ahead and grab page 632 if you did the math challenge. And if you didn't do the math challenge, grab this page and a pencil, and you're going to do it with us now. Okay, so we'll do it together. And if you did it yesterday, you'll just be checking your answers and see how you did with it. All right, so let's look at this. Number 7 says, Mr. Andrews collects 90 papers from his students. Wow, that's a lot of papers. He had already graded 40 papers. How many papers does Mr. Andrews have left to grade? All right, so he started with 90. So I put my 90 here. And he already graded 40. So that means we're taking 40 away. So we have 90 minus 40 equals 50. And remember, I told you yesterday that we're counting by tens and we're counting backwards by tens. We can also pretend it's just one place numbers and then add the 0 back. So I can think 9 minus 4 equals 5, and then I can add my zeros back, and that'll be 90 minus 40 equals 50, okay? So that's one way you could solve that. Let's look at number 8. Stacy drives 40 miles to work. She has already driven some miles. So she starts knowing she has to go 40, and she did some already. Stacy has 20 miles left to drive. All right, so she started with 40 miles, and I know she has 20 left to go, so I have to take 20 away from 40. How many miles has Stacy already driven? Well, 40 minus 20 equals 20, which is 20 miles. And again, I can do a think cloud and say 4 minus 2, and that's a doubles fact, right, is 2. Add my zeros back, so it's 40 minus 20 equals 20, or I could do my tens if I needed some extra help, and I can say 10, 20, 30, 40, and I can take 10, 20 away, which leaves me with 10, 20. Okay, now let's look at number 9. 4 cases of juice boxes. Oh, sorry, Sam has 4 cases of juice boxes. There are 10 juice boxes in each case. All right, so 10 in one case, and right there, one case equals 10. He brings 3 cases to share with his class. Write and solve an equation to show how many juice boxes Sam has left. So they don't want to know how many cases, but how many actual individual boxes of juice, okay? So there's 10 in each box. So if there's 10 in each box and he has 4 boxes, I can even like draw a picture to help me, right? And I can say that I know there's 10 in each one of these. So I can say 10, 10, 10, 10, and I count that 10, 20, 30, 40. So it's 40 juice boxes, okay? And he brings 3 cases, so he brings 3 of these to school. So if he brings 1, 2, 3 of these to school, that's 10, 20, 30 juices he brought to school, which means he has 1 case left. And if he has 1 case left, that means he has 10 juice boxes left. So that's 10. So 40 juice boxes minus 30 juice boxes equals 10. So he has 10 juice boxes left. Okay, remember, because there was 10 in each case. So we could draw the box and put 10 in it, or we could just do our like tens like this and know that that's 1 juice box with 10, and I could take those 3 away and know I have 10 left. All right, so different ways you can solve that. Just make sure you got your numbers going in the right way and that you came up with the correct answer. All right, last one from our Wednesday math challenge. Dr. Tess has 20 patients to see today. She has already seen 10 of them. How many patients does Dr. Tess have left to see? All right, so I start with my all my patients my whole, which is 20. She's seen part of them already, which is 10. That means she has 10 left to see. So 20 minus 10 equals 10. So if you wanted to, you could do a part whole for this. And we could figure out what goes here. Or we could do our, here's 10, 20, and she saw this many so far, so she has 10 left to see. Okay, so lots of different ways to solve it. As long as you are getting the right answer and can explain your thinking, any of these ways are the correct way. Just go on and click that Pearson link on the lesson page and do your videos and your quick checks. And I will see you tomorrow for Flipgrid Friday. Bye, guys.